Hey, welcome back. Today we're checking out Season 4, Episode 7 of Stranger Things. This is The Massacre at Hawkins' lab. Now, thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of there. It's safe to say that I'm worried for Joyce and Murray just deciding to stroll up to the prison to try to get Hopper, who's going to be fighting a monster. Eleven's doing her training. She got a little bit back, you know. She got a little piece of it back, but she still has more recollection and connecting the dots to do. And Steve, of course, he dove into the water, found the portal, the door to the upside down, the crack, and was promptly dragged through it by a tentacle monster and swarmed by bats. Now, I'm not saying he's gone. You know, I haven't seen a body. If this episode is 98 minutes, episode 8 is 85, and episode 9, the finale, is 150 minutes. So these are definitely getting longer towards the end here, and due to copyright being what it is on YouTube, I'll have to cut them down, and, you know, a lot of parts will probably not make the final cut, but it is what it is. You should know the material. This is just a reaction. Just highlights, just pieces of the story here and there. But I'm only talking to like 20-25 people. Not many people watch my Stranger Things videos, but that's fine. I enjoy the show and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm guessing this massacre at Hawkins' lab is going to be a reference to Eleven's, you know, past self, when it looked like a littler her, younger her, you know, kind of wrecked shit and killed everyone on sight. But that's just my takeaway of what's been happening with that flashback and the training scenarios. It is 12:30 at night, and we're going to be getting into this, so here we go. Season 4, Episode 7 of Stranger Things, The Massacre at Hawkins' lab. Here we go. Boom, Netflix, Actor Steve, okay. Still alive?
Hey there.
What is up? It doesn't want to let go. It's like a face hugger. Yeah, Steve's got a grip on it. Slam that bitch. Fatality. Steve wins. They eating the dead? What's happening? No, they came to fuck. We're dead.
You were saying?
We're fucking dead.
Great. More running.
Well, there's like no time for these little comments and their little anime poses earlier. They had a little too much fun with this segment. Chapter 7, The Massacre at Hawkins' lab. The guy, the agent, they had him in the heat box still. God damn.
Just don't kill her.
But it's this very fear that's now holding you back.
I am a monster.
That's the stuff of myth and fairy tales.
I was just thinking about Kratos. That's funny.
What if I don't want to become whole?
And stop your bitching. Yeah.
Journey with me into the past one last time.
Is this going to be to be a part of the title name of this episode, this massacre that we've had glimpses of?
You wanted progress. I'm giving it to you.
And what exactly were you all doing at the lake?
Right, they ran as a distraction for Eddie, right?
Little night swim?
Was she with you at this night swim? No.
Yes.
Have you had any contact with Eddie?
That psycho? Nope.
No, we
Not us. Never. What a freak. I don't know what in the hell they're going to do out here in the woods of the Upside Down. There's the Demogorgon, there's the little dogs, there's the fucking Vecna floating around, the Mind Flayer maybe at large still. Eddie, what do your elf eyes see?
I have guns in my bedroom.
You.
Time to get up and get up out, I think, you know? Can we not listen to the moaning of the darkness?
Yeah, so guns seem like a pretty good idea to me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so Hopper has the gasoline or the lighter fluid or something, right? And then the lighter.
Even if we somehow kill this beast, we still must escape.
Monster Slayer trumps traitor.
The former guard who became a prisoner and killed the monster.
I think it must be hardwired into us to reject our fathers. Maybe I can still help Elle. Even if it's the last thing I do.
That lends itself to a last stand or a sacrifice. I don't know, man. I don't see it happening for either of them, to be honest with you.
Меня зовут Юрий Измайлов. Hello, Shay.
Yeah, how in the fuck are they gonna... This isn't gonna work.
Last night, your sister 11 suffered a concussion. Who's going to tell me what happened?
She must have fallen.
They're gonna be a punishment or make an example. Collar him?
Thank you.
There's an old Prison Break movie with explosive necks.
Did you attack 11?
If she told you that, then she's lying.
Papa's not fucking around, kids.
I mean, that was a real Aussie move you pulled back there. Aussie? You took a bite out of that bat?
Yeah.
The only reason I came in here was because those ladies came in straight after you. Now, I was too ashamed to be the one who stayed behind. If I were you, I would get her back.
Isn't she still with Jonathan? Like, maybe they're on the rocks or things are weird, but they haven't broken up yet, right? So don't be... Nancy gonna find Barbara's body. I often wonder if the Upside Down is like worldwide Upside Down, or is it a Hawkins shadow world, you know? Could you go to London, you know, in the Upside Down? Light bright?
Anything? Nothing. You don't think they went through? Through Watergate? They wouldn't be that stupid. How did Watergate open up?
Season 1 they had a gate. The Demogorgon would run through a tree or run through a wall. Shit would be open for a little while.
What's his motive? Killing teens? It always just seemed too random. On top of that, how does the Mind Flayer figure into all this? A connection powerful enough to rip a hole in the fabric of time and space.
I love all the exposition Scooby-Doo back and forth we have to do sometimes in this show to deliver the plot.
Vecna's his 5-star general. A 5-star general with the power to open gates.
Oh, she's there on the Upside Down. Okay, I was wondering why it was flashing. That usually means something is there. I'm glad that they just mentioned the Mind Flayer again and like Vecna, because I brought him up too. Like, is there a relationship here?
The last entry is November 6, 1983. The day Will went missing. The day the gate opened. We're in the past.
It was like a snapshot of the past too.
What do 11 and Vecna have in common?
Is that a connection? The lights from the other side?
To open a tear in time and space, just like the Mother Gate.
You said he followed Vecna through lights, right?
Yeah, no one else is noticing that flickering. Dustin will get it. Yeah.
I overestimated them.
Alright, time to watch Joyce and Murray get captured and executed.
How about this?
How about that, huh?
Murray is so good.
Это тот самый шпион Бауман?
Silence, American scum! Enough from you, enough!
Большая нехватка.
Easy there, guy.
Надеюсь, мы не пропустили зрелище.
Наоборот, вы как раз вовремя.
The show, are they gonna be here for the beast feeding?
Если пошевелитесь до гудка, вас застрелят.
This is like Squid Game, fucking Gulag edition.
Let us hope your prayers have been heard, American.
Can we get the buzzer on that weapon locker, please? Oh, back to Plinko, son of a bitch. The fuck's your problem? I didn't put the collar on the dude's neck and zap him. That's all Papa.
He and the others
others are going to attempt to kill you. Right here. In this room. And Papa will allow it to happen.
Sacrificial lamb? I don't understand. I don't believe that.
He knows you're more powerful than the others. And he also knows he can't control you. That's all he wants.
Lord of the Flies, Lab Rat, Child Psychic Weapon Edition.
Why do you still help?
Because I believe in you.
That was a light bright. God damn. The nostalgia is palpable. Like, we need some Crossfire, we need some Hungry Hippos, we need some creepy crawlers, you know. Oh.
H. Hi.
Wait a minute. Isn't it one ball backlighting all of that and then it's little pieces of glass punctured through? She can't just light up glass unless it's a light bulb. It wouldn't work this way.
Genius
I
child.
think Watergate isn't the only gate. That there's a gate at every murder site.
Haven't you always had bikes?
I like how popularity for that song spiked, just like Linda Ronstadt's song from that Last of Us episode.
One of these little brats is gonna squeal. I just know it. Where are they?
Does that character have any redeeming qualities at all?
I guess it's just a minor misdemeanor.
Yep, transition to them riding. Very nice.
How are you feeling today?
Okay.
Are you up for some more lessons?
Wonder if he was pulled out to avoid being a part of the massacre, or
This will lead you out beyond the lab fence to the woods. I'm not going with you, 11. Can you feel it?
oh, he's chipped.
Papa calls it soteria. It weakens me, attracts me.
What if I make it go away?
I thought she would have been like, okay, dude, into the tunnel. What, are you gonna rip it out with your mind? This doesn't feel good at all, man. Melee weapons or ranged weapons? Yeah, melee weapons, okay. Spear's a good choice, all around good weapon. Flaming spear, let's get it. Just fucking bodying everyone. Environmental kills, oh my god. It's like, was the original Demigorgon this tough, you know? It's like, this one is just fucking wrecking things.
Открой двери!
We're just whacking everyone.
Joyce, we had no idea what these buttons
Wow.
do. You can't just press away like that.
I'm glad it works like that. Just push every button. Suddenly they're gunned down. AK fire just rips through the hallway. Dish, 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 dish. Like, if they get out of here, it's like, no wonder the Soviet Union didn't work out. They fucking sucked.
It's gotta be a Guinness World Record. Most miles traveled interdimensionally.
Just nailed a bunch of that crap. Stuck in my throat.
In past seasons, didn't, like, the longer people stayed there, it looked harder on them.
Hi there.
Yeah, it's not like they're feet to feet, they're head to head, so it's like upside down, like...
Remember? You can't hurt me more than they already have.
rips his spine out, Predator style.
You knew something so small could cause so much trouble.
Was that an inhibitor? Was he lying?
You don't have to be afraid of them, 11. Not anymore.
I thought maybe that was an inhibitor chip, for the way he said... I know where she gets some of those moves from.
Come.
They wouldn't let a former student or project work there, I wouldn't think. Yeah, it's not like they're falling.
I'm not quite sure how these physics are gonna work.
Yeah.
But
It's pulling from the center point into both directions.
All right.
Yeah, so then your head pops out, but then your body flops over, right? Yeah, and her hair, yeah. No muscles, Nancy. The swimming pool, Barb.
Nancy. Hey! Stay with me, Nancy!
So she's being targeted by Vecna while they're in the upside. Oh, this is fucked. I was joking about it when I said it with Barb.
Do you remember what you did, Nancy?
What if the massacre at the lab was done by 1, not 11? Like, he went through there and killed all the other kids. That'd be wild. I don't know why he would do that, but... But in the memory, it was always her, and then Papa was saying, what have you done? Oh. He's probably gonna lash out at her. I mean, he just killed all those other kids.
You think you need them, but you don't. You don't. I was scared once too.
Maybe Papa just comes in and thinks she did everything.
How was old, blind, dumb Victor? Did he miss me?
Alice, no running.
Why is Vecna letting Nancy in on this?
Like you, I didn't fit in with the other children.
Oh.
Something was wrong with me all the...
That's the connection.
They are solitary creatures. And deeply misunderstood.
A lot of 11's getting one side of his story, and then Nancy's getting the reveal of the childhood on the other, but the information isn't shared between them.
Wake up, eat, work, sleep, reproduce, and die.
A predator, but for good.
Okay, Dexter,
She called a doctor, an expert, and so she left me with no choice.
This reveal puts so much of season 4, like, makes me want to go back through it.
I woke up from my coma only to find myself placed in the care of a doctor. Papa.
Young Papa, Disco Papa.
And I am so glad you were 11. So very glad.
Yeah, but fuck all these other kids that you just murdered. Like, why is she important to him?
You are better than they are. If you come with me for the first time in your life, you will be free.
If 11 had gone to the dark side.
We could reshape the world, remake it however we see fit.
You better snap his neck quick before he fires back. Guards are gonna have to shoot him or something, or she's gonna have to pull an execution out of the fucking bag. Like, what? No, they're not gonna end there, are they? Okay.
It's happening.
Yeah, she's making a connection now. So at the massacre, the only person she potentially killed was this guy, because everyone else was Vecna'd by him. I'm not saying this is soul or spirit stuff becoming Vecna in the Upside Down, but it sure as hell looked like it. A door was being made. Looky, looky. It's just a creation even of the Upside Down. I never thought about that. Okay, the real ending. They've done like a Lord of the Rings 3 or 4, cut to black, could have been endings. Woo! Alright, there was a lot in that episode, and let's get to the outro. As Hopper braces to battle a monster, Dustin dissects Vecna's motives and decodes a message from beyond. Elle finds strength in a distant memory. Yeah, again, there's so much in these episodes, these short little summaries for them, but okay. But yeah, Vecna is the guy who is working at the place with Elle, and he was number one. He started the curses. He was on that outsider Tom Riddle path and started fucking with magics and you know, getting things done to people. And I mentioned it, but the massacre at Hawkins' lab, it was not 11. You know, all she did was take him out, essentially, or potentially. Because the guy ran around and fucking killed everyone. She had part of the memory blocked off or only access to part of it, but now, you know, we saw outside of the tank all the machines going off, crazy lights blinking, the O-scope, crazy lines on there, so I don't know if she'll have everything back for episode 8 or if they're going to hold it off to 9, but things are definitely looking good on that front. So long as that guard, you know, that agent at the beginning, it sounded like he was cracking and was going to tell the guy, you know, where they were, because he said, just promise me you won't hurt her. So the party's not going to last too much longer. I still am kind of in disbelief that Hopper and Murray were able to fake their way in there with a wrapped up Yuri. And Hopper was able to stall the monster long enough, and Joyce pressed all the buttons. Like, I don't understand how they keep getting away with everything, so to speak. Like, I know this is a show about psychic weapons and parallel realms and shit, but they drove up to a prison with a pistol, and they seemingly got Hopper. What? I'm really glad everyone went in after Steve. I didn't think he was dead, because until you see a body, and then even then sometimes, you know, shit can be pulled, but Nancy, Robin, and even Eddie begrudgingly went in there. Steve is safe, and they were all almost out of the Upside Down when Vecna started to fuck with Nancy. She was just getting ready to go up the rope, and psych. As mentioned in the intro, these last few episodes are quite long for Stranger Things Season 4, so there's going to be a lot of content, a lot of scenes that are going to get cut down, maybe even cut out completely. It's just the nature of the game, playing with copyright, dealing with small segments of footage, and just trying to keep things, you know, YouTube safe. Okay, so thank you all so much for being here. This was a lot of fun. I've been putting off these last few episodes because of their length, but I'm glad I got into this one. It was a lot of fun, and it'll be a monster to edit, but that's a me problem. I hope it was worth your time, and I look forward to episode 8 another day. Thanks again, and goodbye.